Okay guys, hello there. We're here for another video, and today we're gonna discuss about some decent DMF options for your team. So for me, what I look forward usually to find in a DMF player and defensive midfielder is some really good defensive awareness, some ball winning and some aggression. These are the three things I look for. So my first suggestion, I'm going to start also from low ranking players as well, again, because obviously most of you know some really decent DMFs that they have some really high rating, but today we're going to start from low ranking players that you can use for 1-star teams, 2 or 3. So first suggestion for the day, we have this lad here who plays for a team called Ceara. This team has a few really good players, to be honest, if somebody wants to notice it. And cool, he's right-footed, 187 centimeter, good ball winning, defensive awareness, aggression. He's also quite fast for his position, jumping, physical contact and stamina. He's got marking and fighting spirit that they are essential for this kind of players. He's a destroyer, so that's my first recommendation for you, Mr. Charles. Another decent option that it might be a little bit expensive or tricky to find is this Slovenian guy who is called Bijol. So he's not the fastest, it's quite hard for him to accelerate, but keep in mind he's 190 centimeters, so his heading is amazing, low pass as well amazing, not amazing, quite okay, but you know, for this position. And we have good ball winning, which is important, defensive awareness and aggression as well. We have jump, physical contact, you know, quite good skills, again, marking, heading. He doesn't have a fighting spirit, but we can't have everything in those kind of ratings. So yeah, right footed as well, this guy. Free agent though, 21 years old, quite high prospect of developing as a player, 49 level, so I think he's decent as well, as a decent option as a DMF. Another option could be this guy called Behrami, another DMF. So at 184, not the tallest, but still alright. Average speed and acceleration, heading, low pass as well, aggression is quite good with him, and defensive awareness, but he's got interception, captaincy and fighting spirit. But to be honest, from if I had to choose between Behrami and the other two, Bijol or Charles, I would go with either Bijol or Charles, but this guy could fit you because of more aggression or better ball winning. So, but they're quite similar players. It's just what suits you best or whom you can actually buy. So let's go a little bit higher now. A player you would all know, I'm pretty sure about it, and you have all played many times, is Nantes player, Toure, 188 centimeters, good aggression, defensive awareness, ball winning, again, speed is quite good, playing style is an anchorman, physical contact very decent. It's really hard for the other players, for the opposition attacking midfielders to resist to that physical contact. And he's got quite a few skills as well, man marking, interception, captaincy, fighting spirit, you know, and heading as well. He combines all the skills you need for that position. So good anchorman, Mr. Toure. I think is a decent signing So a player that many people do not really know, but he's absolutely value for money, is this gentleman here. He plays to Sporting Lisbon. I have him in my team. He's my main defensive midfielder for 2 and 3 star games. So he's 190 centimeter, right-footed, 25 years old. But what's good in this player, you know, he's got kind of, his defensive awareness is not great, but his aggression, ball winning, and he's also physical contact, stamina, jump, kicking power, header, and low pass. For him, the ideal thing is his low passing. His passing is absolutely spot on. I've stole so many times the ball with him, and with a triangle, passed it to my strikers, and it was a goal. Boom. That's it. Many assists. He has given to my team, so I really value this defensive midfielder, Joao Palhinha. He's got man marking, interception, fighting spirit as well, long range shooting. He has really good kicking power, but obviously his finishing is not great. If you have the chance to pass the ball, just pass the ball. But yeah, he's a very decent DMF. Like, I would prefer him over Toure. Toure has better, some qualities are better than him, but I would go with Joao Palhinha instead of Toure all day long. One last recommendation here that I forgot, guys, to give you. I will go back to really low levels again, because they're really important, because you might prefer a player like this. Is this guy here who plays for PAOK, and his name is City. So what's decent for him? Physical contact, amazing. He's a massive powerhouse. He's not the fastest, that's his problem, that's his downfall, but good ball winning, aggression, and defensive awareness as well. I use him quite a lot in 1-star games. For 1-star games, he's an absolute legend. He's got heading as well, man marking, interception. He's an absolute legend, City. And if you want to go a little bit lower, there is this guy here called Carrido. So that's him. Not very fast as well. Aggression, ball winning, and defensive awareness, physical contact, stamina, they're all decent. He's got man marking and fighting spirit as well. But for 1-star games, very good as well. You can use him, not the highest, not the tallest, but his height is quite good as well. So last suggestion, the last 2 suggestions for a bit higher ranking players. There is a guy who's an absolute legend. Many people of you might know him, might not. He plays for Zenit St. Petersburg, and his boy here, decent. Like, he's not tall, but he's there always when you need him. He's got loads of skills, full of skills, this guy. But he can play as a right back as well, which is very good. I many times have put him as a right back. He might be a little bit expensive to buy, because many people want to have him in his team. He's very quite renounced, but yeah, low passing as well, dribbling, tight possession as well, ball control, speed as well, stamina 91. For an 82 player, I think this is he's absolutely decent for a 3. Even sometimes I use him in the 4-star games as well. Barrios, yeah, very good. And in a similar level, many people use Ndidi from Leicester. He's Nigerian. He's a bit higher than Barrios, but again, you can see his stats, they're absolutely amazing. Like, I use him for 4-star games, Ndidi. Stamina, physical contact. I used him so much that I had to, you know, he went like up to 80, 88 or 90, 89, I think. So yeah, he's got lofted pass as well, tight possession, defensive awareness, aggression. He's an absolute beast. Absolute beast indeed as well. Yep, so indeed he is absolutely decent. And he's got loads of player skills as well. So I hope I covered you guys. These are some really decent options for DMFs. If you have any more options that you would like to share with us, please free to do it. We are starting this new effort, like to share with people our knowledge as well. So please subscribe to our channel, and if you want to share it, and so more people can learn about it and be benefited from it. So these are some decent DMF suggestions for you guys. Depend on which levels you're playing, 1, 2, 3, even 4 stars. Obviously I didn't speak for about five stars because most of you know players like Vieira and things like this, so I think there's no point of talking about these players because they're absolutely amazing. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all around.